the philosophy of Your Local Market Co-op is to be an accessible, affordable local grocery store. This class of local drink making is a perfect fit because it kind of inspires people to be a little bit more creative with local and what's in season. The first thing I'm going to start with is herbal infusions. We're really lucky here in Stratford. We have Tea Leaves Tea. Karen, she's on Erie Street and she is a tea sommelier. She blends all of these loose leaf teas that are amazing. One of my favorites is the local Ontario Herbal, and it's got organic raspberry leaf, nettle, oat straw, dandelion leaf and root, and spearmint. So we're going to do a version of this that is iced, and then we're also going to try a bagged tea from the Algonquin Tea Company. Try two different versions of an iced herbal infusion, and it is all Ontario ingredients in there. So I'll start with the organic Ontario Herbal. So I'll put a few of these in here. And with the teas, you just steep it for the recommended times, which is usually around 4 to 5 minutes. Then you want to strain off any loose leaf tea or take out the bag. Let it chill, and then serve it over ice. You can sweeten it with honey or a fruit syrup, or you don't really have to sweeten it at all. It's just depending on your taste.
Right now in the heart of summer, you've got your choice of any type of vegetable, local, fresh fruit and whatnot. So giving us ideas to not just have a glass of water, you know, you can have a glass of cucumber water, you can have a glass of cherry syrup water, and these are all things that you make yourself too. You're not buying a container of cherry syrup from the local grocery store. You're making this stuff yourself too. So.
Basically, to do a just the plain flavored water with the syrup, get some ice. And we'll go with, I'll make one that's with a peach syrup. And I have in here kind of the amount of syrup you put in per cup really varies on how sweet you like things. I would recommend like a full ounce for a big 20-ounce cup. So for this I might do like a half shot, so it's not too sweet. But some people who don't like it very sweet at all just will add a tiny bit. So this one, it will be peach flavored. And with these kind of drinks, you can mix it like that, or you can shake it and strain it. At home, like I know if you have ice, it's in limited quantities, so I tend to do it like this. So who would like to try peach flavored water with our local peach syrup? Over there?
It's an inspiration, this class. Like, I would start thinking more about eating seasonal ingredients because I've heard the concept before and never actually think about it when I cook.
A lot of times people will throw a banana in a smoothie, and a lot of times here at Your Local Market Co-op, people ask, why don't you sell bananas? Why can't you just sell bananas? We get it, we get the local thing, but I need bananas at home. So I'm gonna try to use a sweet potato, I guess, as an alternative. Sweet potato is higher in potassium than bananas, and it doesn't have the same flavor at all, but it's really nice texture in a smoothie, which is kind of cool. So one of the challenges with local food is figuring out what's in season when, so you can plan your meals around what's available. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, so I've gotten kind of good at just going around the store, grabbing an assortment of stuff and figuring it out at home what to make with it. With this recipe that I have for the smoothie, you roast a sweet potato so that it takes quite a while. If you roast it up in advance, you can freeze the puree and then just take chunks out if you're into smoothies. I'm going to throw some peach in with that and a very small amount of maple syrup. And so this particular smoothie is not dairy-free. It's with yogurt and milk and a little bit of ice. But you can kind of make your own smoothies at home with whatever ingredients you have and whatever things you like to use. Sweet potato is just something that I would recommend including in your repertoire. So this recipe I have calls for a 1/4 cup of milk and a 1/2 cup of yogurt. I have this lovely Perth County yogurt. And just a little bit of ice for this recipe. Does anyone make smoothies at home? Yeah? Have you tried sweet potato in your smoothie? No? Have you ever thought about it or saw any recipes? No? Well, maybe this might tempt you. How about you?
As far as methods go, I've never thought of using a sweet potato for a smoothie. I thought that was really cool, and I've never really tried the different syrups, the homemade syrups in water to sort of spice up or sweeten up just regular water.
You know, I love food. I love cooking. I love learning how to cook and experimenting and having the opportunity to be experienced to local, culinary people with the chef school and chefs from restaurants. It's amazing. It's just, I've learned so much.